This is Candice Louise Julie for Women's Wrestling Talk, and I am absolutely elated to be with one of my favorites in NWA right now, Miss Natalia Marova. Natalia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having me on your podcast. I'm really excited.
So I have to get right into it. I personally felt that 2023 was your year. You had some amazing matches. How did you feel that turned out and that kind of culminated with NWA 75? How did you feel about the type of momentum that you were building last year?
I just how I roll, I guess. I feel like every year is my year. It's like every time it goes better and better and better. Last year was awesome. Like a match with the Camille, the street fight we had, is one of my favorite ever. So if you never watched that one, please watch it. And I think this year is also my year. Everything is going so good, and I have so many projects lined up. Our wrestling school in Florida is doing amazing. Everything is awesome. I'm excited.
Okay, so you brought up a wrestling school. Where can our fans look up for information about that?
We have a wrestling school in Tampa Bay area, Florida. It's called Fight the World Wrestling. If you just Google that, find it, reach out. We have a lot of students, and we teach how to be a wrestler, referee, a manager, whatever you want to be in wrestling. Come see us, and again, we teach TV wrestling. You know, we accomplish stuff. It's me and Brian Idol, me. It's not just me. So we teach that, and again, like I love doing that. I like seeing my students getting somewhere. I like seeing them growing. So that's like piece of my soul in there.
Absolutely, we love to see it. This is such a great time in wrestling that when you have these schools that are teaching from people that are absolutely killing it right now in the business, what more could you want? So guys, please check that out. Now, you are absolutely right. 2024 has been pretty amazing for you too. One of the highlights that I really enjoyed as a fan was seeing you do some tag team action with Tyler Rising. Can we see some more of that happening? I mean, I know you can't give too much away, but you know, maybe like a wink or something.
I think Tyler is really talented. I like her a lot. I see potential in her. I think she will grow, and I think at this point she needs to be in singles just because she's really good. We don't need to be a team with her. It was a good start, I think, for her, for me, for everybody. That was just fun and cool. But I think she moved on from that. I moved on from that, but it was definitely fun times.
It was, and I definitely agree. She just has an explosive energy about her that's very reminiscent to yours. So I agree that solo action is awesome to see coming from her as well.
We're both blondes.
I know, blondes have more fun, right? Yeah. So as we're talking about that solo ambition that you have, we see that Kenzie Page is still holding the women's world title. Are we going to see you possibly try to make another stab at that?
Oh yeah, always. I'm always moving up, like I said. So that's one of my goals. And yeah, I wouldn't be like too relaxed if I were Kenzie.
Absolutely. Okay, well, Kenzie, you know what? Okay. Keep your eyes open. Always make sure you know what's happening behind you, because Natalia is not playing. Yep. So as we kind of get into the end of this interview, I'm very curious with the Crockett Cup coming up and this new season of NWA Power. What's some things that you're looking forward to being attached to?
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about Crockett Cup, and I cannot give away information just yet, but I promise you want to watch it because there's something interesting there coming up.
Well, I have to remember, because there was one thing I was very curious about. We kind of got like something that was a bit implied a few weeks ago, and I was very curious to see what you thought about it. We saw that Vampiro was kind of hinting towards trying to help you in your career with doing some things that can make some things happen quickly, but of course would always have consequences behind it. Exactly. What did you feel about Vampiro kind of putting that out there?
This is like controversial because I really like Vampiro. I think he's a great wrestler. He's a legend. He's awesome. Yes. But he clearly is trying to play dirty, and I don't know if I'm cool with that because I like accomplishing my goals myself. So I'm like still doubting, and I'm not saying no to any of that. Right. But I'm not saying yes as well. So I guess we'll just see what's going to happen.
We will keep our eyes glued to how NWA Power episodes go. And maybe Vampiro show might bring that topic up again. We'll just have to see. As we see 2024 really coming together, I know for myself and many others that love watching NWA, we are always going to be rooting for you because you are that talent. I would dare say over these past 2 years, you've really been a big part of this rebranding and revamping of the women's division. So we love to see it, and we love to see you, Natalia.
Thank you
we
so
hope
much.
that you enjoy these NWA tapings in Tampa for not 1 but 2 days. And thank you so much for talking to Women's Wrestling Talk.
Thank you.
This is Candice Louise Julie again for Women's Wrestling Talk. Stay tuned for more content soon.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms, like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.